Hey folks, welcome back to NDP Broadcasting, as there's a 3 from Sowers, hard foul, on the way down. So getting right into the action, I'm Augie Villawan with NDP Athletics Broadcast, bringing you all your live coverage of NDP Athletics. I'm getting started a little late. Regardless, Irish lead this one 31-15. As Bordonia throws that one into Sowers. Sowers is 13 points away from 1,000. As that one loose in the paint. Falling on that, and a jump ball. Both teams falling on that. That's going to go to North Farmington. So the Irish had no fouls in the first half. And so far they're keeping with that. As Webley passes that one off to Parker. Parker getting pressed hard by Sowers, playing good defense. Knocks that one away. Now the double team coming. Estenothstein. There's a long 2 that's put up, but no good. Rebound loose in the paint. And that's out. Jacoby puts up a long 3 blocked by Bordonia. And Carpanese throws it up to Theular. Theular puts the brakes on to Bordonia. On the far corner. Now Simon. That 2 is no good. Rebound handled by Jacoby, who now brings it up with some speed on the far sideline. Passes that backside, blocked by Sowers. However, the foul comes in. And now the first foul called all day on the Irish. Still to lead this one 31-15. First foul of the day called on Sowers. Nemeth heads to the free throw line. That first free throw up and through, cutting the lead down to 15. First points of the day for Nemeth. And now here's the second free throw. That one up. Off the rim, rebound taken by the Irish. Theular did a good job staying in there. As that's now Carpanese. Carpanese puts up the floater, no good. Rebound loose, taken by Theular. Loses control, that one taken by Webley. Webley working underneath. Goes for the layup, no good. Bordonia spins away from pressure there, and now handles it on the far sideline. However, she stepped out of bounds. So possession going back to the Raiders. 31-16 is still the lead for the Irish, as Parker handles that one. Irish came out in a zone, have now switched to man-to-man, forcing a little bit more pressure as that's into the paint. Loose on the ground. Simon battling with Nothstein there. Jump ball goes to the Irish. As Bordonia throws that in to Simon. Now back over to Bordonia. Bordonia crosses, working down the near lane. Tried passing that one back door to Simon, taken away by North Farmington. As Webley now spins away from it. Theular hustling to get back, and now we're back even. As Webley cuts underneath, puts up a long floater, that rattles through. Haley Webley, 4 points on the day. Irish scoreless here so far as Sowers underneath and one. Or not. So I guess I think she traveled. Has good press there from the Irish. Bordonia with the layup, gets her own rebound, and the second effort falls through. As that one press beaten by North Farmington, as Jacoby puts up a layup, that one no good. Nothstein with the second effort, also in and out. And foul called on North Farmington. So Bordonia gonna throw in here. Sorry, folks. having a little bit of difficulty coordinating the clock. Regardless, Irish lead this one 33-18 as Carpanese handles it. Now working down the far side. Stops. Looks into the paint. That's Simon from the free throw line. No good. Rebound taken by Parker. Now works up ahead with some speed. Sends that up ahead. And now that's into the corner. Nemeth ducks under a block up top. Webley thought about shooting a long three. Into the corner. Parker. Something was called there. I have no idea what it is. However, possession going to the Irish as Carpanese handles it. Over to Sowers. Sowers working underneath. Pass out to Fayular. Back out top. Simon now has it. Carpanese. Carpanese underneath. Taken away by Parker. And jump ball. So that jump ball will take possession over to North Farmington. As Kennedy subs in along with Taryn. And a good press from Notre Dame. Now handled by Webley. Webley stops on the near elbow. Crosses back over. Now underneath. Floater. No good. Rebound. Simon. And the foul. Jump ball, foul. Potato, potato. That foul on Nemeth, who's up to 5 on 3 on the day. If she's up to 5, she'd be gone. As now Sowers loses that ball. Handled by Kennedy. Now sends it up ahead. Taryn on the far sideline, coming underneath. That layup falls through. 33-20 now the score as that's passed underneath. Simon falls down. Pass picked off by Webley, who now works underneath. Battling Sowers rejects it out of bounds. So Kushiba and Campbell Bordonia subbing in. Simon and Carpanese subbing out as that's thrown in. Up ahead, Kennedy. Knocked away, Kushiba. Kennedy falling onto it. Good hustle play there. Passes that one off to Nemeth. Nemeth underneath, working on Campbell Bordonia. Has it knocked away. And knocked out of bounds by the Irish. Possession going to stay with North Farmington. And some subs. Nella Kaminskis checking in as well. Takes off Thayular. And Upshaw Arnold subbing on for the Raiders as well. That one passed into Taryn. Nemeth puts up the three. Way off. And out of bounds. Thrown in up ahead to Kushiba, who now heads the breakout for the Irish. Over to Sowers. Sowers up top. Into the paint. Bordonia to Kushiba. Kushiba puts up a low three. That one, no good. Held in. No, it wasn't. Good hustle play there from Campbell Bordonia. Stepped on the line trying to get it. And the press comes in. Knocked away by Kaminskis, but out of bounds. Good pressure from Nella Kaminskis. As Bordonia picks off that pass in, foul. So this press for the Irish on the breakout is working wonders as Upshaw Arnold gets her first foul of the day. 2 shooting foul, 2 free throws here for Tessa Bordonia. That first one is no good. Second free throw. Rattles around and in for Bordonia, who's up to 6 points on the day. And the double team working again. And a full timeout called, so this press from the Irish is just stumping North Farmington right now. They're going to try to drop a way to beat it. as the Irish lead by 14 now. So, North Farmington going to see if they can find a solution to this super effective Irish press. And now the Irish drawing up a different press now to try to throw off those adjustments being made in the North Farmington huddle. I'll give you one here with NDP Athletics Broadcasting. All your live NDP Athletics on one channel. Tomorrow we'll be back at Notre Dame covering boys basketball as they take on Detroit Loyola. I just spilled my Monster Energy all over myself. Shoot.
That was it. I heard you.
On the list of embarrassing things you can do on a broadcast, I think this might clock at the highest I've ever done. As now the press coming for the Irish. Knocked away by Bordonia. Puts the brakes on. Gonna see your options. Back door. Kaminskis lays that one in. First points for Nella Kaminskis on that new look Irish press. As Nemeth sends that one over and now handles it. Now to Parker on the near elbow. Parker puts up a three, no good. Rebound taken by Kaminskis, getting hounded. Stops and passes it over to Bordonia, who slows it down for the Irish. Now Sowers, sweeping across, working down the side. Far side, steps back, and the foul. Pushed off a little bit there. So at the beginning of the game, she was 29 points away from 1,000. She stands at 16, so 13 points in the next quarter is going to do it, as that's another pass picked off by Bordonia. Foul called on Darcy Upshaw-Arnold, up to 2 on the day now. And 4 subs coming on for the Raiders as Bordonia goes to the free throw line. First free throw, nothing but that. And Irish are in the bonus now. Okay. So now, setting up are the Raiders. That one bobbled by Jacoby. Now working underneath, almost taken away by the Irish. Into the paint, that layup no good. Rebound for Bordonia. And now onto the hand of Kushba. Kushba. Guarded by Jacoby, into the paint. That's for Kaminskis. And kept in. Bordonia puts up a 2, brick out. Rebound to Jacoby. Oh dear. I'm not sure how we managed to get 30 seconds left. Must have stopped when I shouldn't have. As that's now near corner. That's a 2 put up by Rogers. No good. Rebound taken by the Raiders as Jacoby sends a long 2. That one no good. And Bordonia handles it. Minutes. Just about a minute left. The Sowers working underneath. Puts up a long layup. 18 points now for Sowers. As Bordonia does a good job pressing there. Sent up ahead. Handled by Head. Jacoby with a mid-range. That one no good. Rebound loose. And out of bounds. We'll see who they call it out on. So they will call that one out on the Raiders. Addison Kushba, the freshman, handles it for the Irish. Into the paint. Sowers spins and sends that one through. 20 points. She needs 9 more, folks. We are officially on a 1,000-point watch. This press for the Irish has been working wonders for them. As Jacoby, or Wembley rather, handles that. Throws it out of bounds off of Simon. And the Irish lead by 22. Jacoby sends that one down. Now handled by Rogers. Back up to Jacoby at the top. Working on Kushba, now to Webley. Webley cuts underneath, loses it, handled by the Irish, and that'll do it. Sowers puts up the 3, not close, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. Irish lead this one. (42-20). And we will head into the fourth quarter. So again, Augie Villawan here with NDP Athletics Broadcasting, the home of all your live NDP Athletics sports. The Monster Energy has dried up. I was hoping it wouldn't get too sticky, and it doesn't seem like it has. However, nothing will ever change the fact that I, in front of a bunch of people, just pretty much poured half a can of Monster Energy just directly onto my face. Regardless, Irish are winning. Life is good. Didn't have school today, thanks to some snow. Probably gonna have it tomorrow. Everything's up in the air, quite literally. So now the starters for the fourth quarter: Emily Guma, Izzy Kaminskis, Jenna Montano, Audrey Simon, and Regina Carpanese. As that one sent in. Into the paint for Simon. Now out Montano. Puts up the 3. No good. Rebound taken by Rogers. Working down the right side. Rogers dribbles it off of her foot. Being pressured here. Knocked away by Montano, who sends that out for Carpanese. Carpanese underneath. Spinning. Sends that out. Montano puts up another 3. No good. Rebound Guma. Also no good. Layup from Simon, no good. Rebounded by Head. And now over to Webley. Webley, the sophomore, has seen the court for pretty much this whole game, as she tries to knock that one in, taken by the Irish. Guma crosses. And now spins, looking for some options. Sends it over to Kaminskis. Back over to Guma on the near elbow for 3. Off the rim, rebound loose, taken back by Guma. Now Kaminskis. Back up top, into the corner, Simon, long 2. No good. Handled by Diarra Head. And back over to Haley Webley. Rogers with it now. Up top, Webley. Rogers, long 2. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Notstein. Carpanese now brings it up ahead for the Irish. Into the paint. Was looking for Simon. Knocked away by Julia Nothstein. But a foul. That foul called on Audrey Simon. Just the 3rd foul of the game for the Irish. Our score still sits at 42-20. Right, we're turning off the possession arrow. It confuses me. So Parker now sends that one over to Fletcher. Picked off by Kaminskis. And Guma works her way in. Sends up a floater off the rim and out. As it's sent up ahead. Arnold. Foul. And there's another foul on Simon. And that first free throw, no good. Second free throw, also no good. Rebound loose, and a jump ball. Possession going to stick with North Farmington. Just turn off that possession. So Simon subs out, as does Carpanese. So Olivia D'Souza and Ariana Mgank subbing in for the Irish. As Taryn throws in to the corner, Parker crosses underneath, floater, no good, rebound taken. Monsno coming down the near sideline with it, passes that over to D'Souza. D'Souza to McGank, back out to Monsno, to Guma, Guma with three, no good, rebound loose, taken by D'Souza, who puts up a floater, that one no good, and Parker will handle it for the Raiders. Down to 5:22. I'm not good at knowing when to start the clock. As that three knocked down. Believe that was Parker. We're just going to give it to her. And Monsno handles it. Sweeping is D'Souza. Up top, Guma. To the corner, Monsno. Puts up a contested three. Off the rim and in. There's another three from Parker. That one bricks out. Rebound taken by Kaminskas right over to D'Souza. Monsno, another three off the rim. Rebound taken by Guma. Guma spins to Kaminskas. Kaminskas puts up a long two, no good. And that's sent up ahead to Taryn. Taryn being chased. That rebound no good. Good chasing defense there from Guma. As D'Souza sends it up ahead. Guma with it now to Kaminskas. Kaminskas into the corner. Monsno puts up the three. Nothing but nets. And a timeout. That was a really loud whistle. So Jenna Monsno knocks down 2 threes. Irish lead this one by 25.
All right, let's go. Get your hands in here. Come on. All right, together on three. 1, 2, 3. Go 30 more seconds.
Okay, so with 4:05 left, Irish with a dominant lead right here. Augieville on with NDP Athletics Broadcasting. So tomorrow we'll be live at 7 o'clock covering boys basketball, taking on Detroit Loyola. But for now, we still have about 4 minutes left. That's into the paint. And a foul called. So after a foul-less first half, the Irish now up to 5. Darcy Upshaw Arnold, the sophomore, gonna send some free throws in. First one, no good. Now the second free throw. That one is up and rattles in. So now Guma working with it. And knocked out of bounds. So Izzy Kaminskas is going to throw in now. Her and her twin Nella both committed to Kent State for lacrosse as Kaminskas handles that one and foul. That foul called on Fletcher. Her first of the game. Free throws now for Kaminskas. First free throw up and through. So Izzy Kaminskas gets on the board along with her sister. Now the second free throw. That one is no good. And that's taken up ahead. Fletcher with it now, working underneath. pass is blocked. And taken away by the Irish. Guma handles it now. Guma pulls up, puts up the open three, off the rim, rebound handled, and knocked out of bounds by the Raiders. So some subs coming on, as D'Souza will throw it in. To McGank with the layup. 51-24 is the score now. Irish got out to a lead quick and have not given it back, as Jenna Monstro knocks that pass out of bounds. So that is thrown in and into the corner. That was Labordette. Thought about shooting it, left her hands, she stepped, grabbed it, and took another step trying to regain it. So that will be a travel called on her, as Kushba working underneath. Now into the paint, loses that one, over to Montano. Montano sends the floater off the rim, rebound taken by D'Souza. That rattles in. So Sowers led the team with 20. It looks like we've got the last of her action today, as we're down to 240. She had 20 points, so she will start next game 9 points away from that 1,000 mark. And then everybody pitched in. Bordonia had 6, and Montano has 6. As Weidendorf looking to pass that one in. Nobody home. Possession goes back to the Irish. So Kushba handles it. Passes that one down to McGank. McGank, no good on the mid-range. Handled by Weidendorf. Sends that up ahead to Rogers. Almost taken away by Campbell Bordonia, but Rogers sticks with it now. And passes that one up ahead to Weidendorf. Down under 2 minutes. But a timeout called. Full timeout called by North Farmington.
I heard it.
So, minute-long timeout. I'm not sure what to talk about right now. Yeah, so for those of you interested, we will have boys basketball. Like I said, boys basketball will be live at 7 tomorrow against Detroit Loyola. So we'll give you guys all the coverage there. Then on Wednesday, we might give you guys a quick peek into a wrestling meet. We're not sure. And then on Friday, we've got a doubleheader for you. Both basketball teams facing off against Genesee. And in between those games, girls basketball starts at 5:30. Boys starts at 7. In between those, we will have the second inauguration for the NDP Athletic Hall of Fame. We'll get you guys live coverage there.
Got it on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now, Labordette going to throw it in just under 2 minutes. Throws that one in to Weidendorf. Now to Rogers on the far corner, into the corner. And handled by Kennedy. Kennedy fouled, almost rattles in for an and one. That foul called on McGank. So she's up to 2 fouls on the day. Kennedy will now throw in. Kennedy will now shoot. First free throw. In. Now the second free throw from Kennedy, the senior. That one is up and out. Rebound taken by the Irish.
Eyes up.
Montano brings it in. Pick comes from Campbell Bordonia. Montano puts up a contested 3, no good. And stepping out of bounds was a Raider when she touched that basketball, as D'Souza throws it in. Looking, has McGank, but taken away by Kennedy. And off to Weidendorf, who brings it up the near sideline. Weidendorf working on D'Souza. Out across the middle. Over to Rogers. Rogers loses that one out of bounds. Oh my goodness, I forgot to change it from the third to the fourth quarter. Apologies, folks. As Kushba, cutting underneath, sends that one out. D'Souza puts up the long two, rolls in.
Shot open.
And Weidendorf handles it. Picked off by Kushba, but she knocks that one out of bounds. So possession will stay with the Raiders with 56 seconds left. That one thrown in to Rogers. Back over to Labordette. Now back up top, Rogers. Labordette puts up the long two. No good. Rebound taken by Campbell Bordonia. And here come the Irish. Jenna Montano working. She did step out of bounds. So possession goes back to the Raiders, trailing by 30. So barring some kind of athletic miracle, it will look like the Irish will walk out of here with a win. Of course, if a comeback does happen, I'm happy to be involved in it, as Weidendorf handles it, but the Irish will go improve their record to 7-4 as that shot from Labordette off the top of the backboard and out, as that's thrown into Kushba. Now Labordette pressing. But again, now down to 10 seconds, so the Irish going to improve to 7-4 on the season. Lead scorer today, Kaylin Sowers with 20. Helping her out, Tessa Bordonia and Jenna Montano, both with 6. As the Irish win this one by a wide margin, 55-25. I'm Augie Villawan with NDP Athletics Broadcasting. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be live tomorrow at 7, bringing you boys basketball versus Detroit Loyola. Until then, drive home safely, stay warm, and have a great night.